Lock and load, my Batlambs. It's time for NT Sheep's Digital Wonderlands. Welcome back, my little Batlambs. Crane is making his way into Croc's lair, and he intends to release his fear toxin into the water, which will infect all of Gotham. So not only do we have to get down there, deal with Croc while searching for the antidote plants, we've got to deal with Crane. So let's hop right into it and see what we can do.
Tell me how these got in my office?
Simple, really. I put them there. Why? You don't like flowers?
I think the guards would be interested to know you've been out of your cell.
Oh, if you really were going to tell, you already would have.
How do you know I haven't already?
Oh, sweet. I like you. I really do. Even your name. Rework it a bit and we get
Harley Quinn, like the clown. I know, I've heard it before.
It's a name that puts a smile on my face. It makes me think there's someone here I can relate to. Someone who might like to hear my secrets.
Really? Go on.
Not here.
Why should he? He let Crane out in the first place. So what's down there? Killer Croc cell. Well, you've heard the story. Might as well call it his feeding house. Same difference. No one goes in and comes out again whole. So why is Scarecrow going at it? Who cares? I locked the door behind him. He ain't coming out again.
Crazy, you know.
Who? Batman?
No, Santa Claus. Of course, Batman. Always Batman. I've seen it in his eyes. Screaming, mad, stalkers. And dishonest. Hiding his face behind a fright mask. Well, no masks for me. I have nothing to hide. I laugh at the cruel absurdity of the world. But Batman is got them all fooled. He's made them think he can make a difference, that he can actually make things better. And the joke of it is, they all believe it.
The police?
The police, the media, the frickin' Junior Rangers. Every last bag of walking meat in this urban cesspool. Listen, sweets, Batman knows we're all on the same funhouse slide into madness. Why won't he admit it? He's up there in his belt.
That guy freaks me out. Me too. What's he doing down here anyway? It's not the boss let him walk around this place. Just another distraction for the bat. Suits me fine. What do you mean?
He means if the bat is looking for Scarecrow, he's not bothering us. My map will help you, Batman.
So as usual, the map is going to help us find all the secrets in the area that it covers. I thought a couple of them were still down here, but it may be ones that I missed in the elevator shaft or in the other floors above. I kind of forgot that, sometimes you got to remember you could be up and down in certain areas even though it's all showing on the map in front of you. So I kind of wasted about 2 minutes here before I finally decided let's just move on to Croc's lair.
Please don't do that again, Mr. Flash. It's not helping. I'm sorry about that. What can...
Too late, Batman! One step closer, and this goes into the water. The cave will fill with your deepest, darkest nightmares, and you will never reach your precious venom roots.
Don't do it, Crane!
Oracle, I'm heading into Croc's lair to collect the plant spores Ivy spoke about. He's in some kind of old sewer network. Send me the schematics. It's like a maze down here.
There's nothing on record. Bruce, are you sure about this? Sounds like a suicide mission.
I've got no choice. I've tuned the scanner to detect the spores required to make the antivenom. It'll lead me straight to them.
What about Croc?
Croc's just an animal. And animals just need traps and the right bait. I'll be fine. I'll contact you when I'm done.
Okay, so this part of the video we are definitely going to be speeding up because part of what you need to do down here is move very slowly. There are certain spots where you're definitely going to be able to run. Croc will pop up from the water and you need to sit there and target him with a batarang so you can hit his shock collar. I thought the quick batarangs would work, but they didn't, so he ended up getting me one time because I just kept throwing them and they didn't do nothing. You have to make sure that you've got your single batarang selected and lock onto him with that and then throw it. And that'll sit there and stun him and he'll fall back into the water. Moments like that are going to be where you can take the chance to run and cover some more distance as you're roaming around down here trying to collect the mold spores you need. So it's going to take you some time when you're doing this, but thanks to the fact that we can speed this up, it's going to go a little bit faster, but it might sound a little bit weird with everybody talking with the squeaky voices and stuff.
I've got enough spores. I need to get back to the Batcave and formulate the antidote.
Oh, I get it. You've activated a sonar beacon down there. Clever.
Oracle, I'm getting out of here.
What about Croc?
He won't be a problem.
Now that we've got enough spores, we've got to get out of Killer Croc's lair. So we're going to be able to sit there and basically do the same thing we did before. I'm going to speed it up some. You got to be careful of, I was running too fast and Croc managed to reach up and grab me. So again, try and remember, run when it tells you to run, or right after you've stunned him when he's popped up and you hit him with a batarang. There's also sections that he's destroyed, so you're going to have to use your grappling line to move around, which does have benefits to doing it that way because he won't be able to sense where you are, but you're just going to have to be careful to make sure you switch back to your batarang because he may pop up to attack you after you've used your grapple line. We're coming back to the entrance to Croc's lair, and remember, we automatically sprayed down some of our explosive gel, so we got to select our detonator, and we need to time everything just right. We also need to make sure we hit the right button. I tapped the wrong one, and Croc got me.
I'd like to thank my fans for their undying support, and the... tomb. I will find you!
Okay, so we're going to do a bit of an upgrade, and then that's going to be bringing us to the end of the video. We've got just about all of our upgrades done. There's only a couple to choose from. We've got 2 Batarang upgrades. One would allow us to control the Batarang's flight path. Another is the Sonic Batarang, which will sit there and put out the same pulse that the collars do, so you can use that to distract the inmates and lead them to where you want to go, or lead them away from where they are. Explosive Gel has a good upgrade that we're going to choose, proximity detonation. So if you spray it on the ground or on a wall and then the enemies get near it, it's going to automatically detonate on its own. So that's definitely a good upgrade to go for. Thank you so much for watching, my little lambs, and I hope to see you again next time in the Digital Wonderlands.